Friday's White House briefing on the COVID-19 pandemic started like any other, opening remarks from President Donald Trump.
Today I signed the Paycheck Protection Program and Healthcare Enhancement Act, providing $320 billion to keep American workers on the payroll.
Trump then stood aside to allow updates from members of the pandemic task force. But after 21 minutes, he left the briefing room without answering anyone's question. Trump has bragged on Twitter about creating must-see TV by insulting journalists and making wild pseudo-medical claims. But the uproar after Thursday's briefing, in which the president suggested that injecting disinfectant might cure people with coronavirus, may have been Trump's cue to cut it short.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that? By injection inside or almost a cleaning, because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number on the lungs, so it'd be interesting to check that.
The president tried to downplay his words earlier on Friday.
No, I was asking a question sarcastically to reporters like you, just to see what would happen.
But the damage had already been done. A major disinfectant company launched a campaign warning people to ignore Trump's advice. And officials in New York State and in Maryland say their poison control hotlines were flooded with calls from people looking for a wonder drug. Who didn't appear at Friday's briefing? Dr. Anthony Fauci, the government's leading infectious disease expert, and Dr. Deborah Birx, whose reaction to Trump's disinfectant comment was a social media sensation. The U.S. TV networks have been accused of giving Trump a platform to scare people and spread dangerous information in exchange for ratings. But now there are reports Trump may be cutting back on the daily press briefings, in part to boost his standing with voters 6 months before the election. Rosiland, Al Jazeera.